So we actually did it. We're actually on the road. We are at our first leg of our journey. We're in Narrabeen, which is just north of Sydney. We're staying at the Big Four at Lakeside for the night, and we're heading up to the Central Coast. So we'll just sort of show you the setup that we have. We're using an Ocam Night Sky 16 rooftop tent. This is designed for tub racks. We have the shower awning and ensuite. So we have our dual 75 litre fridge and freezer. We can either make it a dedicated freezer or dedicated fridge, or we can split it. We have a 1200 camp kitchen, I believe. So we'll pull this out on a later date and just sort of show you through once we do our little cooking sessions. This is just like a little brief watch of what we have, so you can just sort of stay in tune with our journey. We have our 180 awning. This is probably my favorite purchase, I'm not gonna lie. We genuinely went with the Ocam setup. I didn't want different products all over the ute, so we just stuck with the one brand. That's a personal preference for me. So if you sort of come around to the front, we have our Max Tracks up top. We've only got two, but that's meant to get us out of trouble. And our Starlink's up the top there. We've got steady lighting all around. So we've got the curved light bar, steady lights on the side, steady lights on the back. And what we want to do is, because we have a lot of storage in the back seat of our car, which we sort of try to work out, but we couldn't really, so we're going to go some storage tubs up the top on the roof rack, because we do have some space. We might put that next to the Starlink there. That's probably been our favorite purchase so far, the Mini. So I'll just sort of show you the back seat, just so you sort of know what we're dealing with a little bit. So, and it's a little bit chaotic. This is our dedicated walk-in wardrobe. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to need are down here in these storage containers. We've got one on my side and one for Chloe's side. So what we want to do is generally, so a lot of the stuff in the bags are winter clothes. We are going along the East Coast. We are going to need some jumpers from time to time, but generally speaking, throughout the day, we'll keep one jumper out and the rest can go up in a storage container. Some pantry stuff. So we want to get 2 storage containers if we can to keep us going. Down the tide pressure, because we just made it to Stockton Beach and we're staying the night. So firewood's up the top, we're ready for a good time, and we have to wait for BCF tomorrow. So we thought, you know what, we're here, why not? And I think this is the whole point, to get to places we haven't been before. And thank you to social media, we probably wouldn't have found out about this place. So if you're posting, keep posting. Stockton has taken my heart. It was one of the best places I've been to. Now we've had a long drive and we've just arrived at Port Macquarie late. We went for a little fish, but you can see the rock wall here. It's so beautiful. I'm keeping warm with the bush culture jumper that Oz Campers provided me with. So thank you so much for that, Oz Camper. And tomorrow is going to be an awesome day. So we'll keep filming and keeping you guys up to date with our little journey. But we're going to stay here for a couple of nights because we need to do some work to the car and do a little bit of cleaning up, which will run you through everything tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. So stay tuned. It's a beautiful morning in Port Macquarie. When we were at Stockton, we ran into some issues with the TRC, the traction control on the car. The warning light kept coming on, so I've just disconnected the terminals on the battery. So we're going to give it about 10 minutes and we're going to get working on the car. We've got a storage box that we just purchased, so we're going to take off all the stuff from there. Muck around, see what we can do with the fishing rods, and we're currently making breakfast as well. Chloe's on breakfast duties at the moment, so we've got a lot of mess in the car. We're making a special little Middle Eastern dish called shakshuka, so I'll show you that when it's done. We bought a 12-volt water pump system with a Drifter 60-litre water bladder. So we're going to rearrange the car and see where we can fit that and play around with the car and see what we can do to make our journey a little bit easier and better. So stay with us. We booked an extra night here at Port Macquarie because if you sort of see behind us a mess, we have bought a few things, so I just want to run you through it. So we got a 12-volt pump from Bunnings and the Drifter Stockton that I was telling you about. So we're going to run that to the back over here. We've got some space over there. We got the 95-litre storage container, and then we also got these vacuum sealed bags from Kmart. So we, if you sort of see in the back seat, you can see the mess. So what we're doing is we're trying to eliminate all of this by vacuum sealing these bags and having that storage container. So we'll load it up. We'll try to put a bit of practical to theory and see if it works. And then we're going to go and get some Teflon tape from Bunnings and stuff like that, so we can run our water bladder. And once that's done, we should be almost self-sufficient, so we're probably going to need a shower head now. These are the vacuum seal bags. You can see how much they've compressed the clothes. We're going to see if we can put theory into practice because these do not fit in the car. I mean, these are some thick jumpers that we've vacuum sealed. So it was $10 for the bag with the pump in it, and then $5 per bag after that. So, okay. I think if I can get maybe that here, or maybe that one there, that'll fit. Just gonna get it to fit. Sort of put a comparison. We had these sort of storage bags that were really filled up to the brim, and they took a lot of space up. So I'm just gonna see if I can put this third one on top and see if that closes. Maybe we can actually get that to fit the way it is. Maybe it won't, but we'll see. I think I can get that to close. Perfect. So we've actually just eliminated a lot of space. A lot of space. So we're really happy with this purchase. We probably needed it earlier on in the trip, but we'll get this up on the roof and then we'll start loading her up. Perfect. All right. Chloe's cooking up some eggs and steak for breakfast. We're leaving port today, so have a look. We've got the Event Temp Coleman 3 burner, This thing works a treat. There's your Port Macquarie breakwall, but still got a little bit of work to do in the Ute. But we're heading off to Yamba today, so we'll stop over in Coffs, catch up with a couple of friends, and it's a lovely day out here. We actually caught the solar eclipse last night out here. It was clear as day and it was beautiful. But having some trouble with the Ute. I tried cleaning the wheel sensors, but had no luck there. So I'm still getting the traction control and cruise control warning light. So we're gonna get that rectified very soon. Hopefully we can get it done in Gold Coast, but not too much of a problem. But yeah, beautiful day out in Port Macquarie today, and we are so excited to hit the road. Guys, don't forget our end goal is Cairns, with hopefully some goals to... Our long-term goal is to keep going. So if we have an opportunity to keep going, we will. We have made it to Yamba. We've booked a Big 4 at Saltwater. It's meant to be one of the good Big 4s out here, and we're enjoying it. It's a beautiful day out here. We're currently cooking some shakshuka. The views are unreal. You can sort of see behind me the water out there. We are far away from everything, so if you're going to book a non-powered site, prepare to bring your toilet and shower here, because they've only got the one set of amenities, and it is very, very far. So this is breakfast for us. We'll add some eggs into that. I would like to show you the water that we have. This is our little 12-volt pump that I've hooked up onto here with a garden hose. I know this is not drinking water material. I know you shouldn't really be drinking out of garden hoses, but we did it growing up. So I've got my compressor in here, my inverter there. There's just some miscellaneous items over there that, I'll be sorting out, but basically the fridge goes in there. I've been putting those miscellaneous items on that far side where the wheel arch is. The car does need a little bit of a clean out. But I just want to sort of demonstrate how good this hose is. So I've actually got this on a low feature right now, and if I was to turn this up, have a look at this. That is beautiful. We'll probably go out and go visit the rock pools, jump off them, visit a friend, and should be fun. Spend a couple nights in Gold Coast, and then from there head out to Gari after it, Fraser Island, and spend a couple nights there, and then just keep tacking along slowly. When Buddy says he's going to catch a fish, he's going to catch a fish, cuz. I'll tell ya. So I'm just going to grab all these. I know some of you are going to be like, oh my God, that's useful. In the water, 80. All right. Then we're going to go. We're going to grab our piece of bait. Species today is bream. We've got the floaty on and some pillies. We're going to see if we can catch a bream or two. Should be sharker, bruh. The size limit for bream is 25, but and the bag limit we're not going to worry about, because we're only going to take home what we want to eat. So I've got the floaty on with a running sinker, and let's see if we can catch one. Our little cameraman wasn't ready, but caught a nice little size bream. Beautiful fish. Have a look at that. Just in case you don't think it's size. Beautiful fish. Bream fishing on the New South Wales coast. How good is that? Little beautiful fella. I'm going to throw him back now. Mwah. Psych, he's a keeper. We're going to eat him and have him for dinner. So look at the colours on this guy. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. All right, it does not get fresher than this. Have a look at what we've accomplished. Now, we are staying at the Saltwater Lake in Yamba. Beautiful place. The camp kitchen out there. This is the famous Big Four that everyone yaps on about. You got a little dog wash over there, little camp kitchen here, but let's go for a walk and have a look at this place because, you know what? For a Big Four, this is probably one of the nicest Big Fours I've been to. We were next to the boat ramp, which is really far away from everything. That's an unpowered site, so just think about that. If you get an unpowered site, that you're going to be far away from amenities. The reason it is far away from amenities is because that area floods, so they can't put anything there. But we've been relocated to a power site. So if you don't like long walks to the toilet, make sure you get a powered site. If you have your own toilet, get an unpowered site. But we're going to go for a walk to the pools and check out the Oasis. You got to have a look at this place. We had a quick glimpse at it, and I'm pretty excited to go check it out and have a little swim. G'day, how you going? The good thing about this Big Four is you can have campfires, so can't beat that, man. Like a campfire is a necessity, isn't it? Alright, we'll have a look at this. How beautiful is this? Palm trees higher than your head. I'm not that tall, so if you're 7 foot something, you probably touch it. Alright, I can hear the water. Now, this place has a dog park as well. So if you've got your pet, it's pet friendly. And you can, what's this? The lagoon. Oh, I'll check the lagoon out quickly. What's this do? Is this like a little pool? Okay. Alright, so is this a spa area? Alright, so you've got like a little pool here. It's not a kiddie pool because it's 1 meter deep. But it's still a nice little pool. And you got a little spa there, so we'll keep pressing on to the Oasis. Come on, right this way. Come through. We're going to show you the Oasis. Now, the good thing about this place is have a look at all the little cabana looking places that you can sit down at and enjoy. But have a look at this. Initially, you walk in, you got a little water park here. I mean, look, we're not kids, but the pool's really nice, so we're going to go check it out. So they're 2 different parts. A little place for the kids. At all times, they should be supervised at all times, I think, but doesn't look like there's any parents around supervising here. But we'll walk around and have a look. And now I think what I heard, so they've got a little cinema over there, an outdoor cinema, which is nice. And all right, come, let's have a look at the Oasis. Come, have a look at it. Now look, it's so busy, it's so beautiful here, eh? We just got to find somewhere to sit, eh, Chloe? Alright, so they've got a big gate so the kids don't go in. I'll let you through, babe, come. Go through there. Alright, so how good's this? So this is a little place for the adults because, how you going? Yeah, good, brother. A little place for the adults. You got a little outdoor pool there and a little bar over there for the adults. So let's go check it out. It's like a little amusement park. It's actually dynamite. You wouldn't believe this is a Big Four. And it makes sense why this is probably one of the better ones. Even the amenities like the toilets, showers are so nice. Hey, we came to Byron, we saw, we conquered. It doesn't feel like Australia, there's just backpackers everywhere here, but it's such a beautiful place. We didn't do any zenning, and we didn't find the Byron Bay cookies, those dry ass cookies, but we definitely came, and we just came for the Sharka really, bro. This is the home of the Sharka, but Byron Bay was a cracker place. Beautiful place to come for a walk, enjoy. So if you actually travel along the East Coast, make sure you come down and check this place out, because it's definitely worth it if you're heading up the East Coast. Sharka. Guys, if you enjoyed the first episode, please like, subscribe, and share it out to all your friends. We are currently on Fraser Island filming episode 2. Have a look at the view out here. It's going to be an awesome episode, so please make sure you're buckled up and enjoy the ride.